There are two sides to the credit card transaction equation that we are going to cover in the next couple of movies. One is from the customer perspective, where we are receiving monies, and the second is from the vendor's perspective, where we are paying out monies. Let's start with talking about our customers. The first aspect that you need to be aware of is what we call the credit card protection. Let's go up to our company file, and under company you will notice the customer credit card protection. This is mandatory when using QuickBooks Merchant Services. It is strongly recommended that when you are using credit cards for any financial institution that you follow this procedure. When you enable this protection, it ensures that you are protecting your customer credit card numbers. It will require that you have complex passwords. It'll require that you are in compliance with security requirements, and it will require that you have a secure network. It is important that we do everything possible to protect our customers. Once you set up the protection, we can now go about our business and accept credit cards. First, if you wanted to, you could store that information in your customer file. Let's go to our Customer Center. Let's go into Edit a Customer, and let's go to the payment screen. Here you'll notice that I could enter credit card information for my customers. You will not be able to save the security code on the back of the card. This is for the protection of your customer. Now, although it is possible to store the information for ease of data entry, I strongly recommend that you consider not storing the information in QuickBooks. There's a huge security risk with having the data in your file. Think about it long and hard before you choose to put the information in the file. Let's close out of our edit mode, close out of our customer file, and let's talk about what we'd do if we didn't have that information stored with each customer. I'm going this time to Customers, down to Receive Payments, and here you'll notice that whenever I'm receiving a payment, I would manually enter the credit card information. You'll note that it has me put in the expiration date, and then I can process the payment when saving it. QuickBooks also will tie to a credit card machine so that you can swipe a card. Now, something I do want you to keep in mind is that QuickBooks offers a merchant service. However, you can use any financial institution that you would like to. One aspect you need to be aware of is that it'll be much easier to install merchant services using QuickBooks service than it will be using a service from another financial institution. Once you have it installed, it'll be wonderful and it will be seamless. Nonetheless, you may want to consider getting some assistance when actually setting up the service with your financial institution. Now, once we receive a payment, our credit card payment will act just like a normal deposit. If we go to Banking and down to Make Deposits, in our deposit screen, you will see that our payment methods are listed, so too are our credit cards. It is traditional to actually batch these together in the same order that they come from the credit card company. Now, once again, when you're choosing your vendor, be careful on how they're going to actually take out the charges for the credit card service. It is always easier when it is just one lump transaction once a month that comes out for your charges. If, however, the company that you are working with takes out their fees on a charge-by-charge basis, you will have to watch this on your statements when you're actually putting your deposits through. Credit cards are a wonderful addition to any business. Nevertheless, we need to take some care in making sure that we're protecting that information for our customers.